Alright, what's up girls and boys? What's up internet? I am Bianca and for today we'll be playing another game which I actually had installed on my Steam Deck and also on my computer for I think well over a year now or some months now, give or take. It's called Affogato and I decided to play it today to start off with our cozy games series where I figured instead of just giving you guys like these short reviews and quick gameplays of various cozy games, I could just play one of them at a time as a series if they're really short, or just do a quick play of them. Now for Affogato, I will be doing an entire series of them. So a little bit of thing to say about this game, a little bit of a heads up, if you will, for you guys who don't know about this game. It's sort of a reverse tower defense, like, because in tower defense games, like, your characters are the ones defending, right? Defending whatever it is that you need to defend, like defending maybe a castle, defending an entranceway to some place that you're supposed to be, well, defending. This game, you're the one who's actually attacking. You're the one putting out, you still have to put out units, but instead of them being stationary and just, again, defending, they're moving around this sort of board where they attack the stationary towers of the game. Another thing to note is that you will find this game to have a similar aesthetic to the Persona games, which is interesting. Like, it has two different, or maybe three even, different game styles. First off, you have that reverse tower defense gameplay. Then you have the visual novel side of the game, which is very heavily inspired, as you will see in today's video. It's very heavily inspired by Persona. And then you have a cafe management game tied to that as well. Now, I know this because I've actually played a little bit of this game, but just a tiny bit. Like, I've progressed to, I think, through the first night. So the trophies that are supposed to pop, the achievements that are supposed to pop, it has already popped up to that point. Just letting you guys know. So yeah, speaking of achievements, I am playing this on Steam, and I've also played this on the Steam Deck, so I know that it is playable on the Steam Deck. The only issue you can probably have is that it has small text, and the controls on the cafe side of the game are a little bit wonky, at least at the time when I played it like months ago. I don't know the state of the game right now because we are playing this using the PC. So I think, oh, and yeah, this also has themes similar to Persona where it could be triggering to some people. Like, there are mentions here of self-harm. There are mentions here of bullying. If you're iffy about witch stuff, you might not enjoy this game or this video series that much. But if those things are okay with you, and then you might actually like it. I personally do like it. It's a little bit hard, it's even a normal difficulty. But it's a solid game altogether. But enough babbling. I'm sure those of you who haven't heard of this game before are dying to know what this game is about. So let's begin. So here we are, Affogato. And yeah, the music you've been hearing since the beginning of this video, it's from this game, which I also forgot to say. It has no other language settings except for Japanese. So if you don't like Japanese as a language, I'm sorry, it only has that. Also, I'm gonna try to lower the volume a bit because the recording might end up being wonky. It might end up getting a echo. I don't want that, but we're gonna be starting a new game on... Let's attempt normal mode. Let's give ourselves a bit of a challenge. So yeah, even though it's in Japanese, the texts are in English. So we did it. We're now inside the mind labyrinth. What's with you, Affy? Are you alright? You still seem a bit out of it. So I hope it's okay that I read the text even though there is voice acting because again, it's in Japanese and I know a lot of people don't really know how to speak Japanese. Ah, my head. Wait, who are you? Who am I? Where am I? So yeah, Affogato is... I'm aware it's a drink. I think it's a coffee drink or food of some kind. I've never actually tasted it or seen it before, but I remember going back when I was playing this the first time. I was going back and looking up what the heck is an Affogato, and I think that it's a drink. I think it's a drink. I'm pretty confident, like 1% confident that it is a drink, but if it's not, then feel free to correct me. I don't mind. But yeah, Affogato is also our titular character. She's Affogato. But anyways, let's continue on. Come over here, let me check you out. I see, so that's what happened. Affogato, you've lost your memory! Oh no! Do we have ourselves another amnesiac heroine? Another amnesiac protagonist? I've lost my memory? Well, you've temporarily lost part of your memory, to be precise. Oh, so it's not a long-term thing. Good to know. Don't worry, just relax. Let's take it from the top. You are Affogato, a witch. A witch is a human who has made a pact with a demon and can use magic. So yeah, for controls of this game as well, you're gonna use mouse and keyboard, but you can also use a controller. I could do that with the 8-bit wireless ultimate controller that I have, but I forgot to set it up. I have it connected to the Steam Deck, and I don't want to like mess up anything that I'm currently working on the Steam Deck as well. So we're gonna be using mouse and keyboard for today. As for your job description, it's a simple one. Help humans and seal demons away. I am a witch. As for me, I am Mephista, the archdemon from the depths of the burning abyss. She doesn't look like a demon, right? I'm also your familiar, your trusted partner through thick and thin. End of introduction. Yeah! Something like that. This place is called the Mind Labyrinth, a space generated by the magic visualization of a human's inner world. Where have I heard that before? I actually have heard this description so many times before, and not just in Persona. I think we've also played a game called Mind Equals Zero or Mind Zero that is also heavily inspired by Persona, but unlike Persona and unlike this game, I didn't really have that much fun with it. But I ended up completing the entire game and posted the let's play of that, the playthrough of that I made here on this channel as well. So if you guys are interested, I'm gonna put it on a card right up somewhere there. But yeah, we need to get out of this place and save the demon's victim. That's the end of the Mind Labyrinth. All we need to do is to defeat the enemy there. Easier said than done, I believe. But yeah, for this first Mind Labyrinth area, it's actually just pretty easy. I'm also trying to figure out where I want to put this mic in. I know it's blocking like half of my face maybe. I don't really mind, but this is, I found the best position to have it in so far with the setup of my desk right now. So I'm still figuring that out. But anyways, this is a witch card, a magical item that's been around for millennia. It's something coveted by every witch. You can summon a witch card into battle at the cost of some mana. Give it a try. That's a good. So yeah, we would want to summon this one first. We don't really have a choice. So we can press X. Penta. Penta is condensed magic in physical form, usually used to recharge or drive magical items. Penta is required to summon witch cards. There is a achievement, if you're after that, where you have to finish the game with 10 Penta remaining. I think it's 10. How to acquire Penta. Penta can be acquired by defeating enemies marked with the Penta icon. Like that. So also we have these so we can change the direction of where our units are going. Defeat the enemies marked by that icon to acquire Penta. In the Mind Labyrinth, we can control the flow of time. Now let me speed it up a little. So it's shift. Good thing I don't have any... So you just have to press and hold shift and it will speed up the battle. Like that. Now we have 4. We can put this little lady in front. She will be our shield. Chariot will be our shield. Watch out! There are enemies up ahead. Let me scout it out first. So we can right-click on the unit for additional information. This was what I was gonna say. This one can only attack enemies at the front. Let's flank it and attack it from the side. Hit it in the ribs! So yeah, let's do that. So you can use the WASD keys to move the camera around, or you can use the mouse, left click, and then drag to move the map around as well, or to move the camera around. If you get stuck, remember to take a moment to observe and think, which you can do by the pause button. Change the viewpoint and plan your routes to find the best solution. This is how a witch fights. I did not know that was how a witch fights. So yeah, we can pause the movement of our units. You can pause it. These will give us another familiar to work with. So we would like to move here. Then drag that up there. Summon the chariot. The chariot is heavily armored. It can take a portion of incoming damage for the teammate, but it has no offensive capabilities. We've already summoned it actually. So yeah, what we would like to do is go here, then go here, then move here, then move here. This will open up a place here as well, if I remember correctly. So there, we have to go back here to get this later. Hey, look what I found! Hey, look what I found! A secret passage! I wonder where it leads. It leads to a memory. This gold thing right here, it's a memory. Okay, move. Change this to this. We can get more Penta. We don't really need it. We're not gonna get another familiar in this stage. This one and the one after it, it's basically tutorial, and the other one is a battle you don't really have much choice in. Which you guys can I can show it to you later what I mean by that. It's a scripted battle. Why? Why do you always get bullied? So again, as I've said, there are some triggering stuff here. So if you're watching it, be mindful of that. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. And also self-harm. If I jump from here, what would happen? What is this? This is a memory shard. A memory hidden, deleted, and tampered with by a demon. Demons manipulate the host's mind, change the host's memory, and hide memory shards in all corners of the mind labyrinth. She is just so excited and happy by the sound of it to explain all of these things again. We should try to gather as many memory shards as possible, understand the victim's past, and break the pact between them and the demon. I see. Okay, so we have to go here now, then down here, and then go here so we can defeat this enemy before we head down here again. That should be our path. And also, let's speed it up a bit so that this video won't take long, because I want to show you guys how the cafe part of the game plays out. So yeah, this is just like one of the gameplay mechanics here in Affogato. And I said it's a cozy game because I actually believe that, regardless of the themes that this game may have, because it, for me, is an easy game to play and it's a fun game to play. And that's, unless you're like playing like really difficult, like you have to think kind of thing, think deeply. When it comes to the game mechanics, like the story can be deep, but as long as the game itself is not, as long as the game feels chill for me, I consider that as a cozy game. So this might not fall under that category for you, but it does for me. And if it's not, then that's okay too. You're also valid. That opinion is also valid, because how we categorize the games that we play and how we find them to be, that's on us. That's our personal preference. And you go like the games that you play. You go do what you do. You go categorize however you want to categorize them. That's okay. That's awesome. You're awesome. I just want you to know that. Yes, that's the ticket. Now warm-up time is over. I remember. My memory is coming back. So we have the shortest amnesiac moment in a protagonist story ever right here. Aoi! Aoi is in danger! We must save Aoi before the demon completely takes over her heart. Getting Kingdom Hearts vibe. And also Persona Heart vibe. So yeah, we got ourselves a trophy. Careful calculations. Clear any stage with 10 or more penta remaining. This mind labyrinth right here, this is the easiest place that you can get that trophy. So we got ourselves 20 soul shards, 100 gold, a camera gift, and also 1 memory. Aoi's memory 1. Confirm. Aoi, here I am. You still came, the Miss Redhead coffee shop owner. She, how she is drawn reminds me of the character from Danganronpa, the first Danganronpa. I don't know, just gives me, like, give her a leather glove and she looks quite like her. But yeah, or should I call you Witch? That's like a long way to say witch, but Maho is magic in Japanese. Ahoy, just hang on. I'll save you. I promise. Save me? How's that for a laugh? I don't need to be saved. This is the life I want. Can't you see that? These students used to laugh at me and bully me, but now they're crazy about me for the rest of their life. Now she definitely does not look like that girl from Danganronpa. The campus in this illusion is the world of my dreams. I want to create my own world and change my life. Girl, this is not the way to do it. Even if it means I have to offer my soul to the demon. Something like that. Something to that effect. But yeah, this next one, is essentially a boss battle, but it's an unwinnable boss battle. Hey, don't be tricked by the demon's illusions. Illusion, just one illusion, not illusions. Our consciousness is being held at the center of the labyrinth. So yeah, we have no choice here but to lose. Oi, hang on, I'll save you. So yeah, spoiler, we won't be able to save her. So yeah, let's go with these two. So yeah, this enemy does that. It depletes the HP of our familiar from time to time. Then it does a wide area of attack as well, like that. So you can try to like beat it. This is actually a pretty good place. We might actually... Can we... Go, 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 boo! Oh my gosh. We might actually... You know, if we end up beating this right here, this would be the first time for me to beat this boss. Because I've never been able to. But yeah, I think it's... Oh no, she got separated. Oh no. But yeah, this is the first time I got this far. Go there. It's actually good. You just put one going down and one going the other way. Whoa! I did not see that coming. So yeah, apparently we can beat this boss, but I've never beaten her before. Actually didn't know that you can do this. Oh, so yeah, we can't really beat them. So yeah, it is a scripted battle. We don't really have a choice. We're gonna lose regardless, because they'll just keep attacking us like this. Yeah, I'll explain the other game mechanics here in this battle. Win if defeat the demon controlling the mind labyrinth. We won't be able to do that. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go with this. Use this. 5. Use this as well. Another 5. Oh my gosh, we didn't get the penta. It's a penta over there. I didn't notice it. I actually didn't expect us to get this far in this boss battle. I was like pretty confident that we cannot win this fight. Can we make it? Okay, there. Then let's go with you. There. But yeah, even if you lose, like that's okay, because the game will still continue on as though you've not necessarily won, but this, I'm gonna go and say it, but this is actually like a flash forward scenario. You know how in Persona 5 you're like in the... There, we lost. I'm so dizzy. But yeah, it's like in Persona 5 we were caught in the... and being interrogated in the interrogation room. It's sort of like that. It's a flash forward. I'm out of mana? Affogato! Affogato! So yeah, I think that you could probably go through this game. You can... I mean, this boss battle. So yeah, as I've said, heavily influenced by Persona, the Persona games, especially Persona 5. And now we shift the graphics a bit. It looks like this now. It's very cute. I like this so much. Ugh. Gosh. I'm sorry. Are you alright, Archdemon Mephisto, my partner? Nothing. Just a bit carsick, I guess. I just need a minute. Give me one moment, please. Black. Hi, I'm Mephisto, an archdemon from the depths of the burning abyss. This red-haired human is my partner, Affogato the witch. She's doing a monologue. I wonder why they went with this. Like, instead of just going a third person, like an inner monologue thing. I'm used to partnering up with a demon who doesn't think twice about speaking her mind, but I'm still curious as to why a demon would get carsick. I'm not. Stop making a big deal out of nothing. I'm not carsick. I'm fine. I hope so. You look so gloomy that I was afraid that you were going to eat the driver alive. Well, that would have been something. Who do you think you're talking to? This is just a human transportation device. I'm just having a blast with this. Alright, sort yourself out. We still have a coffee shop to open. Right! The coffee shop! That damn coffee shop! You wouldn't have had to end up moving all over the place if you hadn't run every coffee shop you've opened into the ground. So we're getting the Affogato is really bad at business spiel here. I'm a helpful and generous witch. It's my duty to provide free coffee to the people who need it most. Give me my free coffee. Give me a really good free coffee right now, please. To you, maybe. I'm the one needing to help you brew coffee 7 days a week just to make ends meet. Well, that's tough. That's tough, honey. Commuting expenses, rent, renovation and material cost, advertisement fees, debts, bank loans. It's the humans who usually owe us the demons. Why do I have to suffer such indignity? Well, that's what you get for being partnered up with the human like Affogato, I guess. If you hadn't signed a pact with me in the very beginning and had gone on to become a talk show host instead. Now, I'm just curious what's the backstory between these two. I never got that far. Like I said, I only managed to get it past like the first night after doing the tutorial bit for the cafe gameplay mechanic part of this game. I never got far after that. I think it was because it was either a team seasonal sale and I ended up getting quite a number of games that I wanted on my wish list then, or it's because I was given one of the games that I ended up reviewing and making a guide on, or it was the time when I got Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town or A Wonderful Life. Like, I don't know. It's either one of those three. That's the only reason I can think of that why I never got to finish this game in the first place. Anyways, what did I do wrong to have to sign a pact with a bleeding heart of a redhead? I actually like her hair. It's very sparkly. Hey, it's not just red. It's magenta. That's her issue. That's what she honed up on. Speaking of our pact, Affogato, we haven't checked the corruption level for some time now, have we? Well, I don't think it could have changed much recently. It should still be at about 20%. How long do I have to wait for it to reach 100% to reap that delicious soul of yours? By the way, corruption refers to how much a witch's soul has been corrupted by a demon. I wish they like separated the actual like monologue that Mephisto seems to like having to the actual dialogue between her and the characters that she end up talking with. In this case, with Affogato. That way, it's not that jarring to like go from breaking the fourth wall to going back to having this discussion with them. You know, just something that I'd like to put out there. A witch sacrificed her soul in exchange for the magic. What's a magic? For the magic power gained from her pact with her familiar. Every time she uses mana, her soul decays a little bit more. When corruption reaches 100%, the demon devours the witch's soul completely. Then that's it. Game over, man! Honestly, if all demons prattle on the way you do, it's no wonder people always claim to hear evil voices whispering in their ears. I guess I'm just unlucky. I signed the pact with a bleeding heart goody two-shoes. So now we're not just the bleeding heart redhead, we're also the bleeding heart goody two-shoes. Seeing all my friends doing wicked deeds against humankind and then looking back at my witch partner, looking for lost kittens, helping old ladies cross the street, oh, and that crappy coffee shop. I feel so disgraced to be your familiar. The way she looks here, she reminds me of was it that yellow girl in Ruby? Ruby Wise Young. Blake and Young. I'm talking about Young from Ruby. But yeah, she reminds me a little bit of her. Complaints don't make the debts go away. Time to get down to business. Yeah, we're gonna be heading for the coffee shop next. Tomorrow's the coffee shop's grand opening. We have our work cut out for us. Hey, how much further is it? Not far, just a bit farther on the right, and we'll be right there. So yeah, we get to walk. Hooray! Yeah, we can move. Oh my gosh, gosh, gosh. This is so cute. Oh, so we can also run. Yeah, running! There's a salon. I've never went inside before. I don't think we can actually go inside, can we? It's kind of late already. I should head to the coffee shop now. So yeah, we can't explore just yet. So here is our coffee shop, Witchery. Oh my goodness. Hi there, beautiful. You must be Affogato. Hello, and you are your landlord. House. What? House? I thought your name was Dave. House? You're kidding me. Dr. House. Dr. Dave House. But just Dave is fine. It's not like he studied for a long time to get that doctorate to be able to call himself a doctor. A doctor of what? Sure. A doctor of what? I'm a doctor of medicine specializing in psychiatry. I work at Arorua Memorial Hospital. Something tells me that he's gonna be playing an important role in this game. I don't know, I'm getting that vibe from him. Okay, so you're a psychologist? No, I'm a psychiatrist. Never mind, I'm used to it. Intelligence up. So we also have that. Again, heavy influence from the Persona franchise. Nice to meet you, Dr. House. Just Dave would be fine, my beautiful red-haired lady. It's not red, it's magenta. And again, that's what she's focusing on. I feel like that's gonna be a recurring theme here in this game. Sorry, magenta. The house has been repaired and renovated to your precise specification. You'll like it. Thanks a lot for that. Don't mention it. It's coming out of your deposit anyway. All I did was walk by every day to see how the construction was progressing. Here are the keys to the front and back doors. Thanks. Oh, one more thing. What is it? Have you forgotten something? Right! Sorry for my forgetfulness. How much rent do I owe you? Oh, she's blushing. Look at that blush. The rent isn't expensive. It's only 10,000. Are we talking yen here? What's their denominations called? What's their money called? All right, give me just give me a sec. Lost 10,000 gold. That's what it's called. Remaining balance 100. Payment confirmed. Don't lose the keys. We're gonna have to work really hard now to get some more moolah for ourselves. It's getting late. Good luck with your new venture. I'll drop by to try your coffee, Miss Redhead. It's not red. It's right. I wonder how much rent I can owe him before this generous landlord kicks me out. I suspect you can make a deal with him. I don't know. I think that is a possibility. Like, she can make a deal with him. I feel like. I don't know. I never got that far. Don't spoil the story for me if you have gotten far. We're here, my new coffee shop, Witchery version. How many times have you moved in and out and moved about? You mean hours? Watashi tachi. Tremble, foolish humans! The great archdemon Mephisto has arrived in her rightful domain! It's so dark in here. Mephisto, lights please. Right, let me see where the switches are. Oh, now I remember this one. It's actually very funny. Wait a minute! How dare you order me around like a servant? You should fear and respect me! Would you please turn on the lights, my dear Mephisto? That's more like it. Mephisto. Ouch! What happened, Mephisto? I tripped over a cable. She's very clumsy for a demon lord. Aya! What happened this time, Mephisto? I hit my head on the cabinet. Oh, look at that face. Really? Even the great Mephisto, the archdemon, couldn't see in the dark? Shut your mouth, human. I am Mephisto, the archdemon, looking for a simple switch in the darkest. Yep, it's easy for her. There you are, you foolish switch. Oh my gosh, this chair. Yeah, this is our coffee shop. It's the Witchery. Or just Witchery, I think it's called. I like putting "da" in the Witchery. Yeah, it's just Witchery right there. I think somebody's gonna come in, if I remember correctly. Someone's gonna come in and order. This place is adequate. It will do for now. Am I hearing things, or is there music in this place? Oh, I turned on the speaker system when I switched on the lights. I leave things here to you while I check upstairs. So we can move again. Press F. My semi-automatic coffee machine. I haven't been brewing coffee for a while. I hope I still got it. I hope I still got it. You're opening a coffee shop again, but you don't know how well you can brew the coffee. Let me try to brew a cup of coffee right now. So this is a tutorial. Like I've said, we've got ourselves a coffee shop simulator in this game as well. Let's start with the basic Americano. First, make a cup of espresso before making the Americano. So we can click this, and it will give us instructions. Follow the recipe and grind the coffee beans. Put the coffee beans into the water. So I guess that's it. Boop. Put the coffee beans into the grinder. Press the button. So this is the part that's a little bit difficult to do on the Steam Deck, because you either have to use the touchpads, or you have to use the touch screen. And sometimes it doesn't really translate well compared to using the mouse. Anyways, now that the ground coffee is prepared, the next step is brewing. So put it here. Then put water to the machine. Put the cup here. So many steps. There's our Americano. Espresso. Oh, yeah. Americano's this one. And put it here. It becomes espresso. It's starting to get obvious that I don't really know much about coffee, but I do like drinking coffee. Brewing done. Espresso is ready. Put the coffee in the cup like that. Now add hot water to the espresso to get a cup of Americano. Is this really like this? Is this really how you go about making a cup of Americano? Wait, oh my gosh. How do I... Oh my goodness. I cannot. How do I close this? Open the Americano recipe. There we go. So yeah, even it appears that even in the desktop version or the PC/Steam version, the controls for this section is a bit iffy. Take an espresso and add water to it. Boing! Season the coffee. If you think it's too bitter, just add... How do I... Just add what? Okay, I'm guessing just add... A seasoning can alter the taste of the coffee. Different customers may have different preferences. Add a little bit of sugar to round off the bitterness. Excuse me? Bitterness of... just round off the bitterness of the coffee, I guess. Hey, do you really want to add sugar to the Americano? Alright, not the next time. Alright, not the next time. I'll make sure of it. Okay, so add sugar. The coffee is done. Enjoy. There we go. So that's how it goes. But I cannot remember, for the life of me, how to scroll through the recipe list for the coffee. There we go. Now time for a taste. Take a sip. It's not too bitter because you added sugar. And it's not too sour because you added sugar. Perfecto. I still got it. I mean, I think that's the simplest coffee you can make as a barista. I'm not sure. I'm not one, obviously. A customer? This late? But we're not even officially open yet. Girl, you're gonna need all the money you can get. You should probably accept this customer. Welcome to Witchery. Every cup brings a smile. And also, what is up with this? I don't think having horns is normal. A new coffee shop. Here. This storefront has been vacant for a long time. We just moved in. So, you're the shop owner. What's up with that voice? I'm Affogato, the shop owner, but everyone calls me a bleeding heart. I don't think that's something you should be telling strangers. You know, I don't think that's something you should add as your introduction to yourself. Oh my gosh. The name's Natalie. Natalie Ryan. I'm a journalist. Nice to meet you, Natalie. Welcome to Witchery, my coffee shop. Witchery? That's quite a special name for a coffee shop. You're being too nice. I personally wouldn't go with the adjective special to describe it, but it's unique. We're only officially opening tomorrow, so you're our first customer unofficially, that is. Looks like today's my lucky day. Let's see what you have here. Latte, Americano, mocha, espresso, macchiato, cappuccino. I now feel like I would like to drink coffee. Maybe I'll drink coffee after this. Flame Strike, Frost Nova. What are these? Magic spells? Sounds like it. Sounds like they're attacks of some sort. Ah, those are our specialty. Magical. Magical brews. Magical? That sounds interesting. I've been a journalist for years and have seen many people believe in magic, vampires, and unicorns. Ah, you'll be happy to note that a lot of people still do believe in that, and it's fine. It's fine as long as they don't end up hurting themselves or others, then you go do you. You believe what you want to believe. Archdemon Mephisto, Tracy McLaughlin. How about these? Oh, those are personalized brews for my regulars. They each have their own preferences, so I named the brew after them. I think that's very, like, sweet, but also very dangerous. Like, somebody may just look up, who the heck is this person? If you're gonna explain to them that's how you name the brews. Sounds like what a bartender would do. Like, maybe you should put that in like a secret menu. At least my customers won't need to be carried out. So how does one become a regular? Come here more often is good enough. Time is the best judge of whether you'll be a regular. Let's go with this one. More sophisticated answer. Time is the best judge. Sounds fair. I'll toast it with a simple Americano to celebrate our new friendship. Okay, so we remember how to do that. Espresso first, then put it in a thing, and then put another thing and put that thing in the thing. One Americano coming right up. Yeah, put coffee here. Press this. Put this here. Put water. Put this here. Do this. Put it here. Add... I wonder what kind of seasoning she would like. Would she... I don't think we should add. Can I go back? So no, I cannot go back. So I do have to add one now. Chili powder! What? Apple juice? Lemon juice? Sugar. Let's put mint juice. And then... oh, there's more. Green tea powder, black tea, honey, lemon, cinnamon, and ginger. You know, I'm gonna restart brewing because I don't trust that she would like me to add anything. She didn't specify to add, so let's not experiment on that. And also because... add water. Coffee done. That's Americano, right? Nothing's better than a cup of late night coffee. Personally, I would go with the late night coffee because it's very hard for me to fall asleep, and if I drink coffee, it makes it doubly hard to fall asleep, and I love to go to sleep at night. Affogato, I love the color of your hair. Why is she not questioning the horns? Unless this is like a fictional city where everyone has like horns or antlers and cat ears and stuff. I don't know. Is there a spell to dye mine red like yours? I use the blood of my enemies to make it as red or as magenta as it can be. First of all, it's not red, it's magenta. Secondly, I am born with it. Why do I have a feeling that's gonna play an important role later? That's an important information right there. That's so. There goes my woman's hair turned red overnight piece. Well, maybe it did turn overnight. Wait, maybe when she was like a baby, it suddenly turned red. You'll probably have better luck at a popular salon. Speaking of magic and spells, actually we deal with lots of occult stuff like that in my line of work. Really? Occult journalist? I used to be a journalist. Oh, now you're telling me that you used to be a journalist when you told me earlier that you are a journalist. Now I'm reduced to nothing more than a blogger and a ghostwriter. here's the thing. I don't have anything against them. I've been a ghostwriter. I was a blogger, but there's like a lot of people now who call themselves vloggers and bloggers, but don't take responsibility to what they put out. And those are the people that I'm not really too fond with. Because of reasons that I'm not gonna state. I don't want to get an angry mob on my tail. I used to work for a local press and had a penthouse with a walk-in closet and 3 cats. What happened to the 3 cats? Please tell me you still have the 3 cats. And then that era died. Why? The ever so popular newspapers and magazines were suddenly replaced by phones and tablets. Ah, that's what you meant. Yeah, that's true. True, no one cares for the newspaper I keep in the shop anymore. Well, some put their cups on them. I actually enjoy reading newspapers. It's a shame that there's not a lot of them now. At the very least, at least there's still magazines around, so you know, not everything is completely digitalized yet, although there are digital versions of the magazine. The point is that it's still out there, the physical magazines, and it's a little bit easier to find them still compared to how I feel newspapers have become. Everyone carries a smartphone around these days, and the journalist is a thing of the past. Finally, I became unemployed and got kicked out of my place with 0 savings in my pocket. How can you have 0 savings if you've been working there for a long time? Now I live in a 100 square foot room down the basement, trying to make a living being a ghostwriter. Being a ghostwriter is a thankless job, I feel like, personally. What do you usually write about? Oh, fake news, pseudoscience, urban legends, ghost sightings. Oh, I hate this so much. I hate your job so much, miss. I hate anyone who puts out fake news. Like they're right there with the evilest of people. As well as magic, vampires, and unicorns. And the denizens of Arorua City love it. This is a tongue twister right there. These days, originality, truth, quality, none of them matter. Only traffic and profit are important. Yikes. Sounds tough. Oh, tough on the mind, not the body. I used to be a journalist with standards and morals. I was committed to the quality and truth. And then what happened? But now, I'm looking for inspiration to write about magic, supernatural beings, and serial killers. You mean trash? She said it, not me. I'm just reading what's right there. That's not my words. Those are from the game. You read my mind. My job nowadays is to write trash on the internet. Again, their words, not mine. Well, I would never have guessed, judging by how you dress. How she's drawn actually reminds me a little bit of Sai, like the eyes, I think, like the face itself. It reminds me of Sai Nijima, Makoto Nijima's older sister from Persona 5. I pawned almost everything of value already. This is the only formal suit I have now. I'm still questioning why you don't have any savings. You should have some savings. If you've like made sure to keep some of the money you got from your old job, save it up for a rainy day. I work 7 days a week, 5 days in the office, 2 days at home. That's how I keep my job. Without it, I wouldn't survive in this city. So yeah, I think it's quite obvious. A fictional city that just speaks Japanese. So I guess having horns or antlers is a norm. Nor would I be able to afford even a cup of coffee. So you're asking, oh my gosh, did we just give you a coffee for free? Now you got me interested in your articles. Just search up. Oh my god. Oh my goddess. Like that 90s cartoon slash, or not cartoon. I'm sorry for calling it a cartoon. The 90s anime slash manga series. Alright, let me type that in. Found it. That was quick. Hey, my loyal fans. Welcome back to Oh My Goddess. And I'm your goddess, Nana. Oh my goodness. Huh? Don't look at me. I didn't name it. Why is your selfie at the top of the article? Wait, if you have a selfie of yourself in an article that you wrote, then you're not a ghostwriter. Beats me, not my idea, but I had to do it if I wanted to keep the job. I didn't get this job because I write good articles. It's only because you have a beautiful face. I see. Poor goddess Nana. Do you mind subscribing to the poor goddess Nana? Do you also mind subscribing to this channel as well? Help me reach 6,000 subscribers, please. If it helps, of course. Thank you, Affogato. You really are so nice. Told you, I wasn't called Bleeding Heart for no reason. Why would you say that? Like, this is so cringy to admit that right out there. Because then you're giving other people the power to manipulate you and your bleeding heart. Like, it's okay to be kind, but it's not okay to, like, manipulate the kindness of others to benefit yourself. In return for your favor, I happen to have a story set for next week. Do you want to hear it first? Hit me. Ahem. Hey, my loyal fans! Welcome back to Oh My Goddess, and I'm your goddess, Nana. Oh, man. You don't need to lead with that opening. Right, bad habit. Sorry about that. This time on Oh My Goddess, we're gonna look into the mystery of the unconscious high schoolers. Feels like it's the same mystery as the one in Persona 3. This title. Have you heard of the Grace Castle Academy, Affogato? Whoa, that's a mouthful for a name of a school. Nope, sounds like something you'd see in a bad horror flick. Yeah, or like a fictional, fictional, school for prince and princesses, something like that. It's actually quite a prestigious school in Arurua City. It dates back centuries. Just like those in a horror flick. Oh man. Anyway, something out of this world happened in this school. 2 students suddenly fell into a coma. Now we're in coma territory. So yeah, it feels really like Persona 3. What's so out of this world about that? Apart from them falling into a coma at the same time, I don't know. Have some patience. It would never have gotten my attention if it was just that. I think it still would have been good to report if there's like a mass incidence of students falling into a coma. They fell into a coma under mysterious circumstances. What? 2 healthy students suddenly fell into a coma without any symptoms. Some experts believe we're facing a new kind of disease. But some believe them to be cursed. Not cursed. It feels more like possession. As in demonic possession? That'll serve as a nice hook. I should write it down. Scribble, 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 scribble. Natalie, you don't really believe in demons, do you? Me? Of course not. Hey! Mephisto! Did you hear that? But every school has its own urban legend. Walking statues and underground cemeteries. You know, underground cemeteries actually I'm very familiar with that. My old school has an urban legend like that as well. My old elementary and high school if someone looked into it, they'd find that they're nothing but made-up stories told by students. That said, it's what the audience loves to read, so who am I to argue about that? I guess that's enough complaints for today. Time for me to smash the keyboard again. Don't smash it too hard. Keyboards, they're not as cheap as they used to be. I should know. I've been looking at some of them. I'm thinking about buying some keycaps, and even those are not cheap. Thanks, Affogato, for listening. Anytime. You're not gonna ask her to pay up, are you, Affogato? The coffee's good and the shop feels nice. I'm sure you'll be able to make it here. Excuse me, you haven't paid for that coffee yet, ma'am? Thanks for the vote of confidence. I'll be going now. I still have a piece that I need to write. Later. She didn't pay! Be safe and come again. Affogato, you let your first customer out without them paying. Are you serious? The economy's bad and everyone's suffering for it. This hits right close to home. Like the current state of, I think, everywhere in the world right now. Alright, it's getting late. Time to close the shop. It's late, go to the bedroom and rest. We're gonna rest. What? Who you be, sir? Customers? But we're not open for business right now. I better send them away. Customers this late, that's a bit suspicious. I'm sorry, sir, but we're closed. Excuse me, did you hear me? Affogato, there's something wrong with him. Obviously. Obviously! Look at him! You could tell that there's something wrong with him. Mephista! Where did you come from? I thought you were loafing about upstairs. Are you kidding me? I'm an all-knowing, all-powerful archdemon. I can hear everything going on downstairs. So why didn't you appear when Natalie was saying she didn't believe in demons, huh? Interesting. An all-knowing, all-powerful archdemon. This is not the time for that. Just use your watch vision. Your witch vision. Press V to activate / deactivate witch vision. Use the witch vision to see possessed humans or objects with demonic taint. Okay, press V. So there's our demonic taint. There's also a bit of possession going on here. I can sense demonic taint coming from him. Don't worry, look how light its color is. It looks like a random low-level demon. You shouldn't have much trouble handling it. So many things were happening on the first day. My goodness. This is such an eventful first day. Win if we defeat the demon controlling the mine labyrinth. Lose if all deployed units are defeated. Challenge targets. Clear the stage with more than 5 penta remaining. So there's a witch card shop. We only have one, so we can't really buy anything yet. So we have here Judgment, the High Priestess, and Justice. I can't wait to unlock them because they look like they have really good like artwork in them. Hey partner, let me show you how to upgrade the witch cards. First, you need to choose the witch card you want to upgrade. I highly recommend Strength if you will. Okay, Strength is this girl. Click the upgrade button to add the required upgrade materials. Is this free? Because I don't remember if we got any upgrade materials from before. Okay, so upgrade. Strength. Level up. Levels up. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Is this for each character? Okay, let's upgrade this one as well. Oh, it's shared. It's a shared thing for all of them. World. Let's upgrade chariot. Not enough soul shards. Don't have enough soul shards. Go earn more. Oh no, it's not shared. Oh, it is. Required 6. Okay, so it is shared. I thought it wasn't shared. But yeah, let's go. I think we're done with preparing for this battle. It's heavily guarded here, but there doesn't seem to be another way around. There's another card! I guess we'll have to force our way through. And force our way through we shall. Go here. Could have used like chariot here to stop her. So yeah, we can also put the strength can't hold anymore. We cannot get defeated here. Summon the other witch cards. Try the chariot with high HP and the world that can heal. Okay, so let's go with chariot first. And then we'll heal later in a bit. Here. Then here. Okay. Huh. Regeneration? Just drag it into the mind labyrinth and then create a healing field. Regeneration costs penta as well, so always make sure you have enough penta. I am gonna do that later. Unless you're gonna force me to do that. Okay, go here. Then go up. Then we want to go to the right first. Probably should speed it up a bit. We're gonna close the episode as soon as the day ends for the game. I'm not really sure how so yeah, we're gonna heal them for a bit. No, come back. That's fine. Let's go here. So yeah, I don't know how I will separate each video, how each episode will stand on its own. But here, there looks like there's a path here. I'm exhausted. Let's take a break. It's not like you'll take no for an answer. What is that? Checkpoint. When a friendly unit passes through a checkpoint, you can save the current level progress. Okay. But yeah, I don't know how, but for this first episode, it's just gonna be the first day. Yay! A secret path. Something good must be inside. I just realized I could just press F. No, we don't want to go there yet. Drunkard's memory. Okay, we want to go back because we want to go down here. We want to defeat all the enemies. Go down here first, and then go here and also get this chest. So that's why I moved back, even though we could have beaten the boss right there. Also, we got this challenge since we have more than 5. As I was saying, we can pull the units out if we want, but they would cost penta again to bring back. So doing that will allow us to heal the units if we don't have a healer or we don't have any of the healing cards in our possession. Yeah, so I think we're done here for this battle. Also, we got the target, the challenge target as well. Okay, quest completed! So we got 20 soul shards, 1,000 gold, drunkard's memory, and a Florentine Decker. or decor, as some would say. Where am I? What happened? And who are you? Are you awake? Welcome to the Arorua City. You got drunk and came to my place looking for trouble. No, I wasn't drunk. That's what every drunk says. Well, that's true. Most of the time. I don't remember me having a drink. That's also what they say sometimes. That's what they all say too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I'll be going now. Yeah, get out of here. I'll make you pay for everything. Mephisto, would you lock the door, please? I had enough weird customers for today. So that's where you are, Affogato. I was wondering why Mephisto was the only one there. Really? I mean, we could lure some more in and make them pay up. Give it up already. I'm a good witch, remember. I'm no criminal. Oh, how boring. We could have earned back this month's rent if you weren't such a saint. Like, how is she able to survive like this? This is my bedroom. Going to bed will end this day. So yeah, remember to get 10,000 gold for the rent before April 22nd. If you fail to pay the money, something horrible may happen. What do you want to wear? Oh, there's a coffee shop uniform. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Then go to bed. Like that. Want to call it a day? Yes. Today's result. Business income, 0. Battle income, 1,000. Story income, 30. Today's income, 1,030. Saving, 1,130. So yeah, this... I would like to say this is where I would like to end the today's episode, but I don't know what will happen if I press F to end the day, if it's gonna save. So let's see if it does end up saving. It didn't. This is so very Persona. So very Persona-y. Oh yeah. What happens if I press escape? Nothing. But yeah, here we are. This is a new coffee shop I told you about. It looks so dull and boring. And I hate coffee. It's so bitter. Yuck. That's why you put seasoning in it, so it's not so bitter. That's how you do it. Yuck. Anna, you're judging a book by its cover again. What does it matter if the coffee's good? What? What? I'm sorry. Why does it matter if the coffee is good? It matters a lot. Why would you drink bad coffee? And you, Betty, I told you already that a little bit of coffee can keep you refreshed. Toughen up. Oh, so see, I just realized she's Aoi. She's the one we're supposed to be rescuing in that flash forward thing. Right. Yes, Aoi. She doesn't look like she's being bullied. That sounds better. Right? We gotta try the coffee here. Let's go in. My treat. No need. We can pay for ourselves. Yeah, we'll just split the bill. I said it's on me. Don't make me say it again. Like, she's more like the bully than being the one being bullied. Sure. Sure. Now, let's go in and get ourselves some coffee. This is so weird. This is so weird. She's the one that feels more like a bully than being bullied. Welcome to Witchery. Every cup brings a smile. Hello. Welcome. What would you like today? You must be the new coffee shop that just opened up around here. Obviously. We just opened and you guys are our first customers. Cool, count us lucky. Do we get discounts or something? Half price for the second cup? Our proud artisan coffee won't disappoint you. A weird answer for that question, but one that, you know, it works if you don't want to answer if they're getting a discount or not. Sounds good. Hey, my red-headed coffee shop owner. Quiz time. Oh, good grief. Coffee or cola? I like both. I'm sorry? Coffee or cola? Don't think, just go with your instinct. First of all, it's not red, it's magenta. Secondly, regarding your question, oof, I feel like answering coffee is wrong, but since we are coffee shop owners, I'm going with coffee. If you're asking me which one I prefer, I'll have to say coffee. But personally, for me, myself, I like both. I get it. Why else would you be running a coffee shop? Then, what do you recommend as a shop's owner? Everything. or like, point to the one that costs a lot more. I highly recommend you try our signature coffee, the Frost Nova. Wapow! Frost Nova? It's one of our specialties. We're different from other chain coffee shops like that. Well, I did ask you for your recommendation. We'll take 3 Frost Novas, but I just heard that that's not exactly what they call it. Frost Nova, I think Ice Star? Ice Star, that's what they call it. And they translated it to Frozen Nova. Got it. 3 Frozen Nova coming right up. What is a Frozen Nova? Oh, now I can move it around. Frost Nova. Take an Americano and add some ice and ice cream, sweet and cold, just like one of your failed relationships. Okay, put this here. So we have to make an espresso first. Okay. Put it here. So Americano, we add water. And then she said ice. And then ice cream. Let's put in something sweet. There. Coffee done. That looks nice. Unbelievable. Is that a good unbelievable or a bad unbelievable? At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary iced coffee. But it tastes amazing! Oh, so it's a really good unbelievable. How did you do it? Why would I tell you my recipe? Magical, isn't it? Man, coffee really is the good stuff. I want to drink some coffee right now. A cup of coffee in the morning really gets the day going. As long as you like it. I thought there was something more. As long as you like it. You make a mean cup of coffee. You're not new at this at all, are you? Yeah, she had a string of failed coffee shops. I'll tell you this. This is not my first coffee shop. Is that so? What happened to the others? They closed down because the coffee was disgusting? Don't answer that. Of course not. You're joking, aren't you? Well, it's time for school. We better get going. Anna, Betty? Yeah, let's go, Aoi. Let's go. Hey, I like your coffee. I'll surely be back. Thank you. Did you pay? They didn't. They didn't pay. Thanks for that. Where's my payment? Another customer. Welcome to Witchery. Every cup brings a smile. Lindsay. What can I get you today? Come again? Actually, if you translate that, it sounds more like I'm sorry, can you repeat what you said? Ah! What? Are you alright, ma'am? Why did she run away screaming? So yeah, I think the horns, the antlers, and the ears, they're like a norm here. In whatever city or whatever world this is. Do I really look so scary? She's gonna come back. Welcome to Witchery. What would you like today? Oh my gosh. See, I think... Huh? Did I scare her away again? I think this is gonna go for quite a bit. So we'll see where Lindsay's gonna take this story for a bit, and then we'll end today's episode. Hey, are you alright? What happened? Do you need help? Should I call the police or an ambulance for you? No. No need to call. I'm fine. She's just shy. That's a relief. I thought you got robbed of everything. Not just of something, but of everything. So you're safe? You didn't get into trouble with someone or get hit by a car? Then are you a Girl Scout here to sell your cookies? No? Credit card, maybe? You're piling so many questions on her. Sorry, no one ever gets my dry jokes. Yeah, it's so dry. Oh my gosh. Say something! Do you want a cup of coffee? Sure. Now she finally talks. Are you gonna pay for that coffee? Alrighty, that's what you're here for, isn't it? So, what can I get you? Take your time. Take as long as you want, but not too long. I am recording. I want to make this at least not go over like an hour. I'll have a latte, please. Alright, one latte coming right up. Okay, so for a latte, take an espresso and add some milk to it. If you think it's too sweet, just add less milk. Take an espresso. This. Oh, here. Espresso is put ground coffee and water into a coffee machine, push the button to brew. Put coffee beans in the grinder to get ground coffee. This doesn't come only small mugs. Okay, I'm doing this right. Espresso. Add milk, not milk. This is what we want. Add to milk if you think it's too sweet. Just add. Let's add a little bit more. Milk. Coffee done. There we go. Oh, she liked it. Yum. I'm glad you like it. Beauty up. I should really check what the stats are. Excuse me. You are the shop owner, right? Yeah, that's me. I'm Lindsay. We got that? And I'm Affogato. Nice to meet you, Lindsay. Your hair, like I feel like the hair has some really big importance to this game with how they're honing in on the your hair. It's red. I was born with this color, not dyed. Also, it's not red, it's magenta. She's really hung up about that. Making conversation is getting hard. Ma'am, I want... You want? Go on, you can do it. I want to ask if I can part-time? Huh? Come again? Please, I can't hear you. Part-time! Dude, if you're this shy just talking to the shop owner, how the heck do you expect to part-time working in a cafe where you have to interact with other people? I want to ask if I can part-time here. Are you looking for help? Part-time? Is it? Like, also add to the fact that we are trying to get the money to pay the rent and it seems like nobody wants to pay for the coffee they're drinking. How are we going to afford hiring a part-timer? Sorry, we just opened and we're fine right now. And also that, they just opened. I see, and it's not really that busy. Can I ask you a question? Please do. Why do you want to work here? That's actually a good question. You need money or... I live close by. I want to work as a waitress. So you can... Maybe she wants to work here so that she will get over being shy? I'm sorry that we really don't need anyone, but if you really need a job, I can keep my eyes open for you. I'm a college student. Yeah, that's... So you are a college student. Yes, I'm a college student. Is this about a college debt thing? I'm sorry, I'm a bit of an introvert. I can see that. I major in music. Music? Then you'll need to perform in public, don't you? Is that how it is? I thought like majoring in music, it's like you can be a composer. It's not just outright performance. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, that's correct. And that's why I want to find a job. So she can learn not to be shy. That forces me to interact with people. To overcome, I guess, being an introvert? To overcome your social anxiety issues? Yes, to overcome my social anxiety. Now I get it, like baptism by fire. So, can I work here? Lindsay, listen, I really want to help you out. But the truth is, I don't have the money to hire an employee. Affogato doesn't have any filters to stop herself from saying stuff she shouldn't really divulge to both customers and potential employees. Tell you what, leave your number with me and I'll contact you if I find something that suits you. Or if the business grows well and this place gets busy, I will need the help. If you're still interested by then, I'll hire you in a heartbeat. All right. Thank you. Like, I don't know if this is exactly how introverts... I don't think it is. I myself am an ambivert, but I don't think introverts work... Like, this is way too extreme. Like, I know introverts like to be by themselves, but they can interact with other people, but their social batteries get drained so fast and so hard if they interacted like with a lot of people or you know, put themselves out there. But it doesn't mean that they cannot talk to people. Like, they just have they get drained so easily, I think. I feel that way sometimes. I'm an ambivert, so I'll be going now. Be sure to drop by when you have the chance. Also pay for your coffee. I will. Okay. Gosh, I'm beat. So am I, and I would like to drink some coffee now. It's the first time I have to deal with an introvert like this. I can't help it. I guess I was just born with a conscience. If this kid needs my help, I can't just stand by and do nothing. Well... Okay, so now it's, it's evening. It's so Persona-y. Oh my gosh. Finally, time to close up. If you would allow me to just work my butt off for only a handful of coins. I didn't even see where you were, Mephisto. It seems like there's no difference for humans, whether they're here on Earth or down in Hell. Life's just as tough. Oh, shut up, you chatty demon, or you're gonna chat me to death. Maybe that's what she's after. Fine. How about I just wish us good business? Mephisto, would you close up for me, please? I'm taking a stroll out. A stroll? The cups are not gonna wash themselves, you know. Oh, surely you'll have something that can help, like some handy cleaning spells, right? Demand and supply. We never had to wash dishes or cups, so there's no such spell. Can't you come up with one? Almighty Mephisto. Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out somehow. You are the mighty archdemon. Praises now are not gonna win you any favors. Hey, come back! So I think we're free to roam around. You can now walk around freely. Like I've said, daily events. In addition to playing through the main story, you can also spend your time enjoying various events. Spending time in stories can increase your stats. Engaging in dialogue sequence with story characters on the street can unlock side stories for these characters. Activate Witch Vision on the street and you may encounter demons wandering the mortal plane. So yeah, first things first. Okay. First off, how do we save? This is the bag. Okay, so here, save progress. As I've said, I have so many saves. But yeah, this went on for far longer than I think it would for first episode. So what do you guys think? Should we continue on Affogato? Are you guys interested to play this game? If you do, I've included the link to where you can buy and download this game on the description below. And I also hope that you, if you are interested, you would support the developers in buying their game. Anyway, I'm gonna continue with this game. I'm gonna make this a series because I'm curious as to where the story goes and how they handle their version of their inspiration taken from Persona, and also interested in what does Affogato's hair have anything to do, if it has anything to do at all with the story. But anyways, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode, in the next video. Until then, you guys, oh my gosh, I hit the light, but you guys know the drill. Dream on, fly on. Bye bye for now. See y'all soon. Thanks for watching and keep safe.